Who would have thought it? A guy my age dating an Italian supermodel. Life is funny sometimes. Hey, granny gear here for old guy on a bike. Yeah, this old guy, he's dating an Italian supermodel and her name is SV. You know, the Basso SV Sempre Veloce. It turns out she says she's always fast. I don't know, I could be in trouble. Well, it's a beautiful day along the coast here in Southern California. And I'm finally out on the Basso SV because it's just been raining a lot. So I really haven't been able to do a whole lot of riding, kind of frustrating. I haven't been able to get out and bond with this thing, you know what I'm saying? Today is kind of that day. It's a sunny day and I don't know, I think I'm doing 50 miles or so on a ride I know really well. I'm looking forward to it. In the meantime, let's talk about my impressions so far on the Basso SV. So a while ago I did a video on the new crop of high performance all-round road bikes, all-rounders. They look like a race bike, but they just have a little bit softened edges, you know, they give you a little more grace in the geometry and the ride quality, but they're thoroughly modern in all the other ways. And really, the SV sits squarely in that category. It has a modern shape, drop seat stays, aerodynamic touches, certainly stiff enough. You look at the bottom bracket junction on this, it's huge. Tube shapes are reasonable, not too deep, not too aero, so hopefully it'll ride nice. That's good. The bottom bracket on it, it's BB86 press fit, which I think is good. Use one of those screw together type bottom brackets. That's a solid setup. I've got thousands of miles on that on my Time 80HX. It's been flawless. So that's good. It's all internal. Hose routing, it's electronic only on this. It's not set up for mechanical. Has integrated bar stem. It's the way the bike comes. And it's UDH equipped. In other words, the rear axle, the rear derailleur and all that, it's all the SRAM UDH. So if direct mount comes to road, and it will one day, well, the SV is ready. When you look at it, it is simply a beautiful, very modern carbon road bike with room for 35s. That's good. Pedaling along this lovely coastline, about 18, 19 miles an hour. Feels pretty easy on this, I'll tell you. Like all good carbon bikes, it has that lovely urgency when you step on the pedals. You know, I can't measure aero, but it feels like, to me, it's just moving along smoothly and cleanly. It's a nice ride. You know, these tires, I'm running them like 55, 53 rear front. They're 34 once they get on this wide wheel. It's comfy, but it's still fast. I haven't really got it out on a fast winding road yet. I'm gonna have some fun descents today. I'll wait till that happens. And I've got a pretty good climb today too. And I haven't really gone uphill on this a whole lot, maybe once. So today, as I experience it, well, I'm gonna bring you along. Well, it sure is nice to climb on this. This little hill right now, just a little along the beach, big ring, get out of the saddle, go up it. It just makes it feel so easy. It really does. The lightness, the stiffness of the frame. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Very impressed, Basso. Very nice. Thought I was looking at seals, surfers out there. Yeah. One of the things that has me a little bit at a disadvantage as I evaluate this thing is I really can't compare it to the other bikes in its class, because I haven't ridden other bikes that you would compare this to. I keep mentioning the Melee because that was a bike that was on my mind. Maybe a Tarmac if I could get it to fit me. Other bikes with the reputation of being fast and comfortable. So it puts me in a little bit of a disadvantage. So what I can't say, compared to the XXX, this is whatever. So keep that in mind when I'm talking. Don't want you to think I'm some kind of a subject expert on this bike or bikes like this. Kind of wish I was. That said, this is a very comfortable bike to ride. Oh, big bump. Very comfortable bike to ride. Section of the road back there, I don't know if I was filming then, was full of cracks, but take a look at this footage I shot by my house. And you can see all the cracks in the asphalt. Just enough to thump you in the handlebars, you know, and give you that little rattle. Of course, the tires are doing a lot, undoubtedly, but it's not all tires. It's a smooth bike to ride. And I think I was wondering if this is going to be good for long miles on roads that weren't all that great, because it might be fast, but not a 100-mile bike, you know what I'm saying? But I think it would be just fine. And zoom, zoom. I'm just so impressed by how this moves along with really very little pedal effort. That is not a bad thing. You know, I just recently did this ride just a few days ago on a different bike, quite a different bike. Can't really compare that. However, looking at my heart rate and looking at my effort, just feeling it out, you know. I'm moving 1 to 2 miles an hour faster on this bike. A little bit of a headwind today too. But this hill I just rode up, not a big hill, but just sitting, just spinning up it. You know, light bikes aren't everything and stiff bikes aren't everything, but when you combine it all, sometimes riding uphill, it does feel pretty nice. What a beautiful day. We got the climbing coming up. We got a lake. I don't know if you can see it. There's the lake. It's Lake Casitas. And all right, the climbing begins. Wow. Well, zoom, zoom, huh? All right, I'm gonna take that laying down. Oh. Catch my breath. Okay, I think that's the last real climb in this. I did the big climb up to the pass, and now this is what we call Pigeon Poop Hill. If you're a local, you know. You know what? It's a lovely bike just to sit and pedal up a hill on. I mean, why wouldn't it be? It's light. It's got a great chassis. The wheels are light. The tires are fast. Faster than I am. But that was a very pleasant experience, and I could climb all day on this. All right, got a little descent now. It's going to be kind of winding and fun, and then we'll wrap it up at the bottom and I'll give a little final thoughts, okay? Stand by. Zoom, zoom. Well, all right, I would say that was a very successful first date with my Italian supermodel girlfriend. You know, in any relationship, there's that point where you're just kind of getting to know each other, and there's, you know, these expectations you're not really sure. And I'm kind of still there, but I'm growing past that. That was really a good experience. You know, I was a little worried, honestly, because you know what? I'm not a youngster. Dating these fast women, well, I may not be for me, but so far, I'm enjoying myself very, very much. And I think, well, I have to ask her later. I think she was happy with our first date. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? I mean, look around me here. It's gorgeous. I'm going to go down to the beach now and have lunch with Mrs. Granny Gear and the cute little dog. We'll catch you the next time around, and hopefully I'll have as good a ride as I did this time. You guys have a great week and or weekend, and as always, you go ride your bikes.